What's up, everybody? We're back in action on the holiday weekend. It's been a pretty slow week. It is December 29th, a couple days after Christmas, going into the new year. You know, market's slow. I think the world's just kind of slow right now, right? Every day kind of feels like a Sunday. Everyone, like, not everyone, but like vast majority of people have this week off or took this week off. It's the last week of the year. They're not looking at the market clearly because the market's been super, super slow. But definitely so excited about January. I had a couple small trades today. I'll bring up small cap rockets because we got this really cool feature built into StocksToTrade now, the live stream. We're really gearing up for this, probably starting in the new year once Tui comes back, because Tui's in New York with his family right now. That's why he's not with me today. But once he comes back, we'll be streaming again, but in the small cap rockets room, right? So this is just within the StocksTrade platform. There's the chat. And there's the room right next to each other. Also, it's really cool because during the day you can watch all our past webinars as well. That's what all these are. And that's very, very exciting to see, to say the least. So my trades today, pretty routine, kind of boring. Focusing on what I was good at, what I am good at, and that's OTCs. I think January, February, historically, great month for OTCs. I'm expecting it again, so definitely honing my skills. AABB was a former runner from last week. Great run. I mean, if you look at where it started, you know, roughly 12 cents, ran all the way to the 34s. Awesome move. Have this little breakout here. I really did not participate in most of this move because I was thinking this resistance from beginning of November, end of October, was really going to stunt this breakout. But it broke out and then just got absolutely clobbered last couple of days. So if I pull up a 5-day, look at the 5-day 1 minute, you'll see it just got crushed. Absolutely crushed. Panicked here. Tried to get in on this bounce and just couldn't fill. This was the biggest mover of the day, so everyone was looking at it. But a great bounce from 14 cents all the way up to 21 cents. That's a 50% bounce from top to bottom. You know, don't anticipate you're going to get all that move, but, you know, a 20-30% bounce is awesome. Now, today, I was looking for it to have a first green day. Why? Because it was a former runner that broke out on volume and panicked for 2 days. Really panicked, like went all the way basically to where the run started. And we had we're approaching a third red day today. So in the morning, off this double bottom is when I had my first trade on it. I bought here at 17, ended up filling 1701, risking the lows. I noticed as soon as we got to this area and we had this slam, it wasn't going to turn through this yellow line is the red-green line. Just never really got near it all day today. And once it slammed, I ended up selling, made like $99 on this trade. So basically break even with the size I was using on it. But when a trade fails, just get out. Like, it didn't do what I was expecting. And then it panicked much, much further, all the way down here to 15 cents. Now, if I pull up a 2-day, you'll see it's basically double bottoms. Really close. Didn't get all the way down, but the key level off that 15-cent area is where we bottomed again today. And then we had this higher low that came in, and that's a good sign that you can risk the previous low. However, I did not get involved. I was still anticipating this having a first green day, so I started buying some in the 16s, bought some through 17 as well. I was thinking, again, we were going to turn through this red-green level because for 3 days we've just been red. And that's my plan going tomorrow. It didn't work today, and that's fine. And then once we broke down here, I ended up locking some of it in. Have very, very small piece, like my early on position, still on, because tomorrow I'm looking for a first green day as well. Now, with 3 red days in a row, just got crushed. If we go look at like an intra-daily, that being like a 10-day, call it 15-minute, 30-minute, I clicked, but that's fine. You'll see like we had the big panic, and today we've leveled out. So this 15-cent zone really has become like very, very key. It's going to be in stone. And I think this red-green level around 18 cents is going to come into play tomorrow as we ramp up. And a first green day on this should push it to 22, 23 cents before it then just fails off again. So this is not we're traders. This is not an investment. I'm looking for a move. If I can get from 18 to 22 cents, that's 4 cents. That's like a 25% move. That's fantastic. That's all I'm trying to do here on this trade. That's what I'm looking for going in tomorrow. It's really the only play I'm watching. There's been some wild runners. ISIG, ISIG was one. I can pull it up. But like as I told everyone in Small Cap Rockets, I have absolutely no desire to play this stock because it's a low float, totally manipulated. Very, very choppy moves. If I look at like a 2-day here, you can see it. Like, yeah, awesome. It's just had these wild moves, but very, very difficult to trade. Interestingly enough, it did respect VWAP both times here. But as a long bias trader, really no trade on it at all. I was looking for a first green day, and it shot up like $5 a share here. And so I never got a trade on it. But really, that's all we're looking at. And again, I'm just going to say it. Make sure you are focusing, trading, studying, planning for the trades you understand and you know. If that means short selling, fantastic. Go short sell. There's trades out there to short sell. There might be one or two. And that's what trading should be, focusing on the one or two top trades, nailing them, moving on. You don't have to sit in front of your computer all day. You can. It's going to speed up your learning curve. But when the trade's there, trade it. When it's not, simply don't. That's really what it comes down to. So that's all I got today on the 29th. Only a couple days left of the year. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Share this with your friends going into the new year. January is going to be fun. And if you want to be part of those live streams, again, I'll pull it up on the screen. Make sure you get in the Small Cap Rockets room. We'll include the link below. Very active chat. We got Bryce Toohey, we got John Papa, and we got me in there all day commentating, talking about the market. And yeah, we're all long bias traders, but we all trade different things. Looking at the chat, you can see Bryce was talking about NEW, NEW, sorry. NEW is a crypto, NU. NEW. Papa's talking about MBOT. I was talking about AABB. 3 different traders trading their different long strategies. So get in there, learn from all of us, find which one's your favorite. It's a great community. So thank you for watching. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you tomorrow. Cheers. I hope you all enjoyed that video. Thanks for watching the whole thing and being part of the StocksToTrade community. We wouldn't be here without all of you. So if you have not already, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to this channel. Our goal at StocksToTrade is to reach 100,000 YouTube subscribers by the end of the year. So if you like the content we're putting out and you want to hear more, please hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video.